From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Major League Baseball on tap. It's Syracuse and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And the starter for Toronto, Blaine Neely. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Just about ready to roll. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. This one popped up. Walls takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Number 7.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Hey! He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just getting started here in Toronto. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Zimmerman gets it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Billy Benjamin getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Carter launched a homer in his most recent game. Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Back here at Rogers Center, and today's starter, Isley Rosales. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Digging in, Chris Marrero. Hey! That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Liner caught it second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting third baseman, number 26.
And it's second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Fought off foul. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. So no one on after the sac fly. Gallegos digs in now. Out towards right center field. Werner on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Forrest to Monty now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Neely checks over to first, and he's back. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's inside. Now 2-2. Ground ball right side. Walls slings to first. One out in the second. Now here is Dan McDaniel.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
One away with a runner at third here in game one of this 3-game set. And that's in for a strike. And 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. To Monty on in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Just missed.
Nope, outside.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now Charles Early. This one in the air center field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Will Ham.
Left fielder, number 38.
That one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Benjamin takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Catcher, number 18.
Ball 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Up the middle, Berger. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Andre Walls.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Late on that fastball. Nice grab. To first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Alonso Gomez Phelps getting ready to hit.
Nope.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Line drive,
nope,
and
that's foul.
Just foul. The 1-1. On a line out towards center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ball 1.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one outside, and it's 2-1. Next offering is down low. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
No, that's a ball.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Xavier Carter will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. And fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next to hit, Lamar Warner. Grounded out his first time up. Climbing the ladder with that fastball, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's out.
Two on, 2 outs. The breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Out towards right center field. Marrero gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Winston Zimmerman.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Warner takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Batting 9th, designated hitter, number 21.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball, that's out.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Marrero, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
Ball 1.
He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Line and a base hitting to right. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 0-1. In the air to left center. DeMonte on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the fourth. Jeff McAtee digs in now. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, number 0.
And that's fouled off. Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expected at 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the K. Go ahead run on base. Gomez Phelps now at the plate. 1 for 2. Runner takes off, and he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Saved at second with a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off. He was late.
That's ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. McAtee, the runner at second with 1 away. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
Edge in his zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
That's a ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Victor Gallegos.
Number 93.
Favorite spot for that slider right there. Didn't quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground, slides for the stop. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Now batting, left fielder, number 38.
To the right side, Gomez Phelps. There's one. Over to first. Safe. One out man at first. Here's the catcher, Brett Hendricks. He's 0 for 1. Quick toss to first. And he's back in safely. Late swing fouled off. You'll one. And a big swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 3.
This one in the air, right field. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Eric Takahashi.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
In the air to left center. Ham has a beat on it. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
Ball, that's just out.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Check swing. He went. And down to a 2. Got him swinging. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, number 9.
Now, Forrest Tamonte. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Nope, outside.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Winston Zimmerman. Foul ball there.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
That's in. Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
ball. That's down.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Chris Marrero will hit next.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Inside, almost got him. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Miguel Feliz.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got it. 1 away.
All 1.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Puckett. That's out number 2. Now it's going to be Jeff McAtee. A walk, and he's also singled. That one not close. Ball 1. Feliz, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's to 3rd. Gets to it with a slide. Over to 1st. And they get the out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Ricky Sachs.
Number 33.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. McDaniel takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting 3rd baseman, number 26.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. 2 away now. Stepping in the long ball threat, Victor Gallegos. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. Charles Early getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Hit in the air, left field. Ham drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cody Berger. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Kurt McLaughlin.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Aye. Ball inside.
Fastball
Outside,
is
that's a ball.
outside. Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Left field. And that's a foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Andre Walls next up for the Blue Jays. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Gomez Phelps to second for 1. What
He's
a
out.
double play that was. Inning over. Back now in Toronto, and now the first baseman, Billy Benjamin. That misses. Ball 1. Well, the challenges. That one way inside. It's a leadoff walk,
ball 4.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Ball,
Lay
that's
off
low.
that pitch down.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Go-ahead run on base. DeMonte, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one misses. 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Outside, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Just missed.
Outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just
that
missed.
pitch is out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike. The Jays trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a foul out of play. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. Golden opportunity right here.
What do you got?
His swing, now would appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. So they're all loaded up. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Line drive to short and caught.
A perfect result for the defense. A line from
Jeremy Katz takes over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Two outs, bases are full.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
On the ground to third, a sliding stop. Throw to first, in the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 8th. Winston Zimmerman digs in now.
Ball 1.
That's misses.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. And he swings through that one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run.
Number 21.
Nope. Ball one.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum
that's out.
as you turn it over.
The 2-1. That one missed.
That's inside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take it, man.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
Number 23.
It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Now batting, right fielder.
One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Chris Marrero. 1 for 3.
Ball one.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, center fielder.
Damon Rogers gets the ball now.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball in.
Up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. In the air to left center. Sacks. Moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 43.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th.
That's
a
ball.
really good take.
Way inside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the shortstop, Cody Berger. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings through that one for strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now for the Jays, Claude Puckett.
Number 26.
That's out.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Right through there for a strike. Stays alive. Swing and a bouncer. Gomez Phelps to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, number 93.
Ball upstairs.
And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now that is left.
So up next for Toronto, Will Ham.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Rogers trying to send this to extra innings.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Now quick throw to first, and he's back safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 1-2 in the air, left field, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jamison Lettieri. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Leading off, Billy Benjamin. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. A terrific battle at the plate. And now he's aboard as the potential go-ahead run. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Slider for a strike. just missed. Benjamin on at first, nobody out. That one misses,
outside.
And the count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Check swing called strike. 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Two on, 1 out. Inside.
Ball.
And that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Alan Ridley.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
McDaniel stands in here, tips ball 1 low. There's the strike. Makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Rick Davies.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
For the Jays, second baseman, number 3.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings through that. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one gets down for a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
Ball 1.
Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In the air to left center. Werner should have this one. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Ashton Faulkner next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Checks over to first. Back safely. One down, winning run at first here in extra innings. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease this.
Berger over to second for one, and that's two. Back now in Toronto. Stepping in, Jeff McAtee. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. McAtee wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike.